Yes, I think he has entered in good faith. He wanted this agreement. He has achieved what he was hoping for. Will he denuclearize? No, it's never going to happen. But this is something that also Trump knows that. And this is why the communique that came out at the end of the meeting about the denuclearization was extremely vague. There are no details, really. I mean, it's just a declaration, which is very...
Well, you've called it a PR stunt.
Yes, a mediatic.
I mean, it was a very expensive PR stunt for the Singaporeans, but surely, as those who have been supportive of the agreement have said, it's a path, and it sets out a pathway to progress in perhaps bringing the North Korean regime out of the cold.
Oh, absolutely. It was a great success. And the path is an economic path, of course. It's an economic path because it's the path of modernization. I mean, through that modernization, the regime will change. But that doesn't mean that North Korea is not going to be a nuclear power anymore. It has never happened before. I mean, you know, Pakistan, for example, didn't handle the weapons to the United States. In the end, you know, he paid the fine. And that was it. So in the history of, you know, nuclear history, only one country gave up the weapons, and that was South Africa. But North Korea is not going to do that.
Let's get to the point as to whether the threat has actually gone away. Do you think that diplomacy can heal some of the problems?
I don't think there was ever a serious threat. I think, you know, it was a strategy. I think what Kim Jong-un did in 2017, he understood he could engage a U.S. president. Now, this is something that every single leader of North Korea has tried to achieve, and nobody has achieved. So he engaged Trump through Twitter, through, you know, insults, but he did engage the president of the United States. Then he used that in order to prove to the world that he did have, you know, the nuclear bomb, that he could achieve what nobody thought, you know, he could ever achieve.
So perhaps Swiss school paid off. The Western education gave Kim Jong-un something to take back, because when he seemed to start out his regime, there was a feeling as though he had harked back for many decades. It was a very old style of approach, but I think you're the one that point out the most that this is a man that's not well understood by the West. Do you think he came to the table with a strategy all along, which is about amping up the nuclear warfare, getting the messages out there to the West, and having this negotiating power around the economy? Was that his master plan all along?
Yeah, I mean, this is what I say in the book. I mean, this is a very shrewd, as Trump said, by the way, a very shrewd negotiator. There's also another element, which I point out, he's a millennial. So he's a completely different generation from his father and his grandfather. He's very pragmatic. I mean, the ideology doesn't play such an important role as it did in the case of his father. So he will make deals, and he will deliver whatever is necessary in order to maintain the regime, because that is, of course, the objective. The regime has to remain in place.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now, to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.